going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Pittsburgh's offense will take the field first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Panthers in the hurry-up. He'll throw on third down. Quickly complete. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So Clemson's offense will get the ball for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Quick strike complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. Third down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up, play aggressive, try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Clemson set up with another first down. Using the quick game. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you.
I think a lot of people are waiting to see is how they wear this #1, if they change it all moving forward. But David, talking to their players this week, they were saying they knew they were the #1 team before the season even started. Everybody else is just figuring that out now.
Yeah, and you got to love the confidence of this squad and going out and earning that #1 ranking, but it's another thing completely to keep it and to continue to have that edge and that hunger. Let's see if they can do it.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Fire into the right, complete. Turning it on! And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burrow. After the filthy move, he's got room. Slippery slide. Find his way in. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Well, he got loose. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quick completion to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's ability.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Rides to back and leaves it. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Pitt pushing the pace.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Makes a move. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in.
A shot toward the end zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Sweet cut there. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Motion from the back. They'll run the option. Quick toss. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Fourth down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Tigers are on the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Reeves. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. Fires the pass. Intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has...
Hits the afterburners! He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the
rush coming in hot, and they sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Incomplete as the screen. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
On that RPO play, I don't hate the decision by the quarterback not to hand it off and throw it deep down the field. I just don't like the throw. Not an accurate throw. He never got his feet back underneath him after riding the running back and not handing it off. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals to hit that throw because that play was there to be made.
He's going to run it. He throws one to the left. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab on the left. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket and forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Breaks into the open. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And they... from the gun, the ground game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They go right back to it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. He's loose down the left side. Bulldozes his way through. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback. It's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush. Sometimes it's a 3-man rush. Sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it is
off-play action on first down. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And he will roll. The end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Passes sticks and still on his feet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
The Tigers will hustle to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Makes the grab. He gets it in. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes the catch. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Picked off to stop the threat.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
They get to him as he throws. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Yeah, and those quarterbacks have the opportunity with those RPOs. They can quickly give it to the running back and make it a run, and he pulls it. I'm not sure it's the right decision, or maybe he just didn't get his feet set and everything went well, but obviously that play didn't work real well.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly complete. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. No huddle offense to the line.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to me.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll declare. Penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Clemson set up with another 1st down. That's caught. It's Salter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. Nothing but green grass down the middle. He's at touchdown Clemson. And the punishment has been extended. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, there'll be a... The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Pitt right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Makes a grab deep. Hits the accelerator to the right. Tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Used the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO. Wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. It hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs.
There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Panthers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete in the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over.